What is next for BTC USDD? And where exactly can price come to? Now you see price is rejecting the top layer. And on 4 hours time frame, we have a double top here. And on that double top, price has come to retest the neckline of the double top. You can see the M structure, and this is the neckline. Price came down to retest it, confirming a drop. So this is a little bit lack of demand at the moment. The demand is not strong. Look at the heavy bearish candle. Can you see the heavy bearish candle? The heavy bearish candle took away all the buys up to it took all the way up to Monday. So this is something to watch. And you see price is retracing and we have a breakout here. I like this breakout and I want you to watch what happened here. Resistance structure, resistance structure, resistance structure again, and the break of a resistance structure. This is the candle that broke the structure and price came on retest, switching from supply roof to demand floor on ascending trend line. So on technical, I expect price to continue to come down, break this structure, do this for me, and come down here. When it comes here, it will reject it to return at this floor where it will have a buy. So you will have a rejection. Let me get this right. Let me do it the right way. If price breaks this structure, it will be something like this. Come down here to retest a broken supply roof, reject it, return to a demand floor, and move up to respect the structure, a broken support structure. It might come down again. If we have a buy presence strong enough, then price should return now officially on demand to take this away. And a return into this level, we want to visit here and retest a broken support structure, a previous neckline to a double top, then create a new high. It's going to be very systematic, to be very, very systematic. And I can tell you, it has already been calibrated. So if this is what is to happen, this is what you will get. So we have here an ascending trend line from September with a very strong price action where resistance becomes support on break of structure on multiple times. So we have here resistance structure, a respect of a resistance structure, break of a resistance structure, price returns on demand to retest, making here a demand floor. So we want to see a switch from demand to supply on this ascending trend line. So here becomes our supply roof after the break of a support structure. Price came here on retest. A break of a supply roof, price returns again on demand. So if price returns here, it will make a decent sense to see yourself buy, but price will pierce the structure. BTC is fond of taking stop loss. So in hunt of stop loss for uptick, price is going to break this structure and come down here. It's coming down here to retest a broken descending trend line. You can see the trend line, resistance 1, resistance 2, resistance 3, break of a resistance structure, price came on retest, making here now demand and buy. So price will return here exactly at this point where we have here buy. So let me change this color. I want to do something to that line so that we can get this thing the way it happens. So the new line is going to come here, and I will change the color to black. So it will return here. When it returns here, unless no, let's find something else. Let's do it. Okay, blue. So if it returns to this blue line, it will be a buy. So I want price to come into this box. So here becomes your new buy. It's going to come with a wick. It's going to come with a strong wicks to take your stop loss. To come with a strong wick to take stop loss. So in case you're not aware, we are very much aware. So this is what the price will do. And when it comes there, it's going to take it out and reject that level. So this is our RS level. These are all RS level. Resistance becomes support on break of structure. So when we talk of market structure, a lot of times people try to contradict it. But we see resistance structure 1, resistance structure 2, resistance structure 3 gave us a descending trend line. When price broke out, what happened? Retest, boom, price shoot up. So on break of that structure, it becomes SR. Now support becomes resistance on break of structure. So if price comes here and break this structure, then we're exposed to selling. So if that happens, I would like to clone our floor. An important floor that, let me gauge it. It has done well. This floor has done well. Resistance structure 1, resistance structure 2, break of the structure retest, break of a support structure retest, and is sending price down. So this is a floor. This is a valid buy floor. This will hold the body of the candle. This will hold the wick. The body of the candle will stop at this level, and this will be the wick for sniper entry. If you don't want your stop loss hit, stay here. But if you stay here, you need a considerable stop loss. Otherwise, this is going to take you out. Otherwise, it's going to take you out. Otherwise, it's going to take you out big time. It's coming here with a long wick to retest this rare descending trend line breakout. Look at the retest. After breakout, it return here as what? Retest. RT1. Not just only SR, also a retest candle. So we make it RT and SR. That's what here this represents. So price will return here. If it returns here, then we have here buy. You see, we have cloned this ascending trend line to see its price action. What did it do? Did it hold a strong capacity? Yes, if you look at it, unofficial capacity, it has done well. Let's look at it again in a way that we will see what it has done. So when you look at it, let's take this out. Let's clone this line, ascending trend line. We clone that line, we clone it, and take it to the roof where you have the last week. You see the same thing, the same thing. Resistance structure, break of resistance structure, retest, price upswing, broke a support structure, price is selling. So this is how we gauge the market. On 4 hours, the price action is well calibrated. I can tell you, if BTC will do a new all-time high, some people already know. Some people are in the know in anything tradable in the financial market. They know the exact points. They know the exact number. They know the exact time when it will happen. It's a mystery. It is what it is. It's a secret that is not open to every trader. That is the difference between institutional traders and retail traders. Retail traders never know all these things. All they do every day is come out and chart. You see another structure after cloning this floor. Look at what it has done. Support structure, break of a support structure. It came exactly here and retested. So if price return is also another valid floor. This is a valid buy floor. A valid buy floor for you for no reason. Just for cloning this ascending trend line. One price action, one rule, one trade. Under one trend angle. So if price returns again, I can tell you this is another floor because this is a big rally that started from 58. Look at the angle. If price returns there, it's also a buy. It's a buy. If price returns at that level, it's a buy. If price returns here, it's a buy. I'm not telling you to believe it. It's just for you to know that market is well calibrated. You see what it has done here? Because of this price action, where support become resistance, and this will be the floor because the angle is the same. This same angle brought this price action. This angle brought this price action. That is why you have what they call trend angle. Trend angle. There's a reason for trend angle. This is now the new angle of trade for BTC USD. This is the new angle of trade. And if we break out from here, we begin to look at where possibly we can stop. We can look at it and see this is a trend line, and we'll have a trend line breakout. Price will come to retest this trend line breakout. You see this? This will be your new sell zone. Your new sell trend angle will be on this path. If price manage to break out from the roof and the break of the previous all-time high, then we will see price. Where will it touch this structure? Where will it touch this ascending trend line? Because we have a breakout and price have not retested again. So you can see it. The two gives me an ascending trend line and we have a breakout and this is a retest RT. So this is RT, the retest candle. So if price comes back here, then let's see what it will likely do. We want to maintain this trend. So there is a big probability that the next move will bring BTC lovers into this structure. So you begin to see yourself into this structure. It is almost 80 something K. Price returns here. So this structure is valid. It's a valid structure. You can see it on 4 hours. Support structure, break of a support structure, retest. And the price has sold well, came down to a new low and picked up. So I expect price to come and retest it again. So if that happens, you should be looking for sell at this trend angle. It's well calibrated. We don't know the day, but it will happen here. So in the zone of almost this is 4 hours time frame. So as small as it is, we can also predict market. It can, based on the structure. So this is what we have for BTC USD, and we want price to let that guy continue to fall. Let it continue to fall. As it continues to fall, here we hold he active. This floor is also a valid floor. 69, 68, 900 is a valid buy floor. But the boldness of the candle on 4 hours coming, I think it might come down and want to come to this level. If you see it here by tomorrow, Sunday, if if price does not rally for buying, I think price might drop up to this level, 67 into 66, taking out the entire week high. So it makes a decent sense to maintain price at this level. We don't want price break below this black line. We do not want that. So what I want is the candle come in fully, then reject and let the body close and start from here to move up. Then play with this structure again. Maybe possibly use here as a foundation, break the structure, then return officially to break the roof. It needs liquidity. Without liquidity, it can't move. Without liquidity, it cannot move. And if it breaks this structure, then you wait for the price to return here. Wait for price to return here. Because you have here support structure, break of a support structure, retest. So here will be your next retest. So here will be your next buy.